everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make school-themed Wowbutter apples. Since all the kids are headed back to school, I thought this would be a fun little treat for them when they come home, or if you would like to give it to teachers or staff of schools or anybody, because they just look very yummy. First, we need 1 cup of powdered sugar. Then you need 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 cup of creamy Wowbutter. You could use the crunchy too if you want, either way. Then you need 1½ cups of the crushed rice cereal. You just want to measure that out and then go ahead and crush it up. I just put mine in a baggie and used my hands. You don't need anything else. It's really easy to crush that up. And then you need 1½ cups of some kind of white chocolate. I'm going to use the Quick and Easy, the almond bark. Of course, you know that has no almonds in it. And then we're going to need, to make it fun, some kind of red food coloring for the apples. The best option is the gel food coloring, but I do not have any, so I'm going to just try to wing it with the regular food coloring. I know sometimes that really messes with your melting chocolate. Then we need 17 green candies cut in half. I use Skittles because those are going to be the leaves of your apple. And then 17 pretzel sticks cut in half. So of course we're going to make 34 of these total. Alright, let's get started. Go ahead and line some kind of cookie sheet with parchment paper, and we are going to go ahead and melt our butter in the microwave. After your butter is melted, you want to go ahead and combine your Wowbutter with it and just mix it with an electric mixer until it is combined. That looks good, so we're going to go ahead and add in our powdered sugar and our crispy rice cereal. Alright, now you just want to go ahead and mix that together with your electric mixer, and then you might have to do it with a spoon because it is going to be a little thick. Actually, the mixture did not get thick at all. It just looks like little crumbs. So next we are going to make these into little balls, and like I said, you want to get 34 of these, and then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, mine are finally done. That was time consuming, and of course, as you can see, I have 2 pretzels left. I was not able to get 34, and I really don't want to go any smaller. I mean, mine are pretty small. So basically, you just work it back and forth in your hand until you get a nice firm ball shape, and then you can shape it however you want. And I went ahead and put my pretzel sticks in there because those might help with, well, they might not help with dipping. You might not want to use those when you're dipping. But so you can either add your pretzel sticks or add them in later. But we are going to go ahead and stick these in the freezer for about 30 minutes because you want them to be really hard before you dip them in the white chocolate. Alright, the timer just went off, so we are going to go ahead and melt our white chocolate in the microwave in 30-second increments, stirring it each time until it is nice and melted. Alright, after all of your chocolate is melted, you can go ahead and add a little tiny bit of vegetable oil, about a teaspoon or so. That just thins it out, and then we're going to add the red food coloring. And so I was right about the food coloring. See, it just thickens up your white chocolate. So if you do not have the gel food coloring, do not try to make this recipe. So now I am just going to have to use a knife and put it on all of my little apples. So that's going to be quite time consuming. Here is what I have so far. It is working okay. I am, having to use my hands, and of course it's not nice and smooth like it would be if you just use the gel food coloring with the melting chocolate. So just do that. But if you're like me and you messed up, you can still salvage it, and they still look super cute like little apples. Okay, my apples are all done. That did take a while because of the red food coloring, but I did find some yellow gel food coloring. And I did melt some more white chocolate, and I used that, and it also changed the consistency of the white chocolate, but I was able to add a little bit of vegetable oil, and it was fine. So tip, use the gel food coloring, and or even the colorful melting chocolates. I can just never find those that are safe for peanut and tree nut allergies, but if you find those would even be better. So now I'm going to stick these in the freezer just for about 10 minutes just to make sure they're nice and hard. Alright, these are all ready to go, and they do look really cute. You might not want to eat them as soon as you get them out of the freezer. They may be a little hard, but you definitely want to keep them refrigerated because the white chocolate will melt really fast. So we're going to have Taste Tester have a little taste. This looks like a good one for Taste Tester. Let's see what he thinks. Hey, Taste Tester.
Hi.
Go ahead and have a little taste. Taste tester's going to be leaving us for kindergarten Monday. So we'll have to wait till after school for him to be taste tester. What do you think? Do you like it?
I like it.
Okay, everyone, come back and see us again, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.